This is the immigration story about Arjun Lal. Arjun Lal immigrated from India, which is in Asia. Arjun grew up in a big city in India called New Delhi. Arjun came from India by plane in 2001. He came by himself, but he had relatives who lived here. He went to Dune school from when he was 8 in 3rd grade to senior year. He went to St. Stephen's College in New Delhi in 1995 through 1998. He thought America had really good universities, so he applied to a few. Arjun came for a master's program in business administration at Yale. Yale is located in New Haven, Connecticut, and right after he finished, he went to live in New York. When Arjun left, he missed India because all his family, friends, the food was different, and the climate. Arjun still feels like an immigrant because he feels his accent is different, he grew up differently, and he had different friends. When he moved here, he had his aunts, cousins, and friends who lived here. The first 2 years, it was easy to fit in because that's when he was in school. There were people from all around the world, which made it easy. Once he finished school, it was harder to fit in with mostly American people. He was deciding to go back to India 2 years after it was over. However, he got a job, got married, and had kids. In March 2008, he met his wife Tamara at a restaurant called Cafe Noir. He then got married in 2010 to Tamara in New York and India. The wedding in India was at his aunt's house for his side of the family. He then got married at Essex House for Tamara's side of the family in New York. When Arjun first moved here, he wanted to go back, but now he doesn't. He has made a home here, and he wants his kids to grow up in Scarsdale, New York. But sometimes, time to time, he still wants to visit his family that lives in New Delhi, India. He still takes family vacations to see his parents, brother, niece, nephew, and other relatives in India. Arjun feels now, after 23 years of living here, it feels more like home than it does in India. He feels this because he has his family, friends, and his home here. Arjun likes many things like skiing, water sports, and hanging out with his family. When Arjun finished school, his first job was Alya in New York. He was a senior analyst and provided analytical support. Alya Group was the parent company of Kraft Foods and Philip Morris. After Alya, he worked for A&M, and he was a consultant. Arjun's clients were Toys R Us and Lehman Brothers. The head office is in New York City. He now works at Life Fitness in Chicago, and he's the CFO, which stands for Chief Financial Officer. Life Fitness is an exercise company that makes equipment and other things. Overall, he is happy he came to America, but he still misses his family that lives in India.